Hey, quickly before we get into the video, I quickly wanted to share some news about the Signal/Premium group we have. Because over the last couple of weeks, going into the summer, but also the rest of the year, we have started drawing up some plans for spot accumulation of coins like Bitcoin, XRP, but also Solana. So for example, how we started was buying Bitcoin. We actually had limits right here from 100,000 into 98,000. Went in big, are making a lot of profit right now. So if you're interested in spot accumulation plans like that, outside of future signals, consider joining. But that's it for now. Just wanted to let you know about that. And now let's get into the video. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Bitcoin. We're going to do a full update. There's some fundamentals I think we need to speak about, but also, I think the main focus will be technicals, but we'll see. All right, we're just going to do a full analysis, so let's get right into it. Hope you're all doing great, of course. So far this week, we've had a pretty good week so far, so that's great because the last month. Especially the kind of stretch from Tuesday into Thursday has not been great, as you can see right here. Especially Thursday has been very bearish. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens this Thursday. But that's tomorrow. For now, we can focus on today, and today is quite an interesting day, or at least it's going to be an interesting day. We have some fundamentals influencing the price with the testimony of Jerome Powell of the Federal Reserve continuing today. Now, do I expect much from that? Honestly, no. I mean, yesterday we already had one day of testimonies from him, and the tone was basically still the same about the interest rate cuts, right? So what that has done is it has decreased the probability of a rate cut in July, which after Monday the potential of that increased a little bit. So if this is back to the same levels it was at, it's not going to have an effect on the markets, right? So maybe he's going to say something that will radically change this all, but I would doubt it. Nothing has happened in the last 24 hours that I think would change his tone. But still interesting to watch. But those are kind of the fundamentals today. We have new home sales as well, but that rarely matters. Neither for the markets nor for the monetary policy of the Federal Reserve. News will always influence the markets, but as it stands right now, the S&P 500, so equities, oil, etc., is quite stable. So we can focus on the technicals. And technically, Bitcoin, after reclaiming that level at 102.5, the most likely destination was always going to be that level right here between 107 and 109. And that's still the case right now. Now, what's happening right now is that we have a little bit of a slow grind up. As you can see right here, fueled by quite a lot of leverage, as you can see right here as well, and some bearish divergences. And yesterday the volume was also not bad, but it was relatively low if you compare to other days, not only this week but also last week. And what you can see, which I think is very interesting, is that the open today has actually been higher than the value of yesterday, right? So the main question over the course of today, or at least the main area which we're going to have to watch over the course of today, in my opinion, is this area right here between 105.8 and 105.3, because obviously at the start of this move, we've left quite a few imbalances right here to the downside. And the question is well, all right, are we going to fill those before going up? Or are we going to go up and then fill those, right? So that's I think it's very certain that we're going to move into 107.2 and 109, right? That general area. I think that's quite certain. I still think though that it's up for grabs whether we're still going to have a deeper pullback and then a continuation. Or a continuation and then a deeper pullback, and from there we'll see again maybe just another bottom of the range touch, or maybe that's going to be something else, and maybe fueled by news we can actually drop down lower. So the main question, or at least the main area that's going to tell us which is most likely, is this area right here between 105.8 and 105.3. I think it's quite likely we're going to retest that, get a strong reaction there, and we're going to go up to 107, 109. Right, so that's a bit because then the higher open today has been confirmed. A higher open suggests that the price wants to move up. If the price really wants to move up, it will get a strong reaction at that level, right? So a strong reaction there is a confirmation of the price, doing a successful job at going up. So then we will go up. And if we get a weak reaction, or if we for example do something like this, right? So if we drop down into 105.3, but then find resistance at 105.8, then all of a sudden all of those imbalances to the downside can get filled rather quickly, right? And then we'll have a drop first, bit of a consolidation, maybe some sort of a fake out, and then a continuation up higher. But those are the two scenarios. I still lean a little bit towards expecting a deeper pullback before continuation, but it's that might just be because I have some limit orders down there. So yeah, that's those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know regarding Bitcoin for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye.